I've always dreamed of going really fast. Talking two-wheeled vehicle fast, also known as a motorcycle. And don't get me wrong, I love trucks. This is a model truck. I love them. But there's one problem. Trucks cost an arm and a leg and your liver. So I don't really want to do that as my first car. And I was thinking, how do I do a challenge, make it look cool, and it be relatively cheap? And since it was just Christmas, my grandma gave me $100. My first thought was, I should invest it in Tesla. Weird thought, I know. And then my second thought was, I want to get a chain or something. Until I realized that I can do $100 challenge for a new YouTube channel and get a motorcycle. And when I thought of this idea, I was ecstatic because I thought I can get my motorcycle, I can start a new YouTube channel, and I turned my Christmas present into a great Christmas present with just a little bit of work. I already know it's going to be a lot more than a little bit of work, but I got to put that in my brain that it will be really easy. But you're probably wondering, what motorcycle do I even want? The motorcycle I want is 2012 Kawasaki Z1000 for $6,300. How am I going to do that, you say? So I know how to sell on eBay. I've been selling on eBay for the past 4 years. And I was thinking, if I can turn $100 into flipping stuff, then I can get the bike. But come on, that challenge is way too easy. Since I know how to do eBay, I want to make it even harder. But I don't know how to make it harder, so I'm going to leave it up to you guys. So whatever you think is really going to be hard, put it in the comments below, and I'll read all the comments and just comment under them and see if it's a good idea to even make it harder on myself. And since I'm a genius, of course, I want to do it on a timeline. And the time frame is 5 measly months. And you might think, why 5 months? That is not enough time. I am going to work at a camp for a whole month. So I'm going to get this bike before I go to camp. And I also think it'd be really freaking cool if I got a motorcycle before camp when I'm 16. Because ever since I was little, I always thought, wow, those are so cool. Never really thought it was possible to own one. But then I realized they're really cheap, especially if you get them used. And you're probably wondering, what the heck am I even going to flip to be able to pay $6,000 to get a bike out of $100? My specialty with eBay is Lego. If you don't know what that is, it's just little building blocks, but I sell the mini figures, and they're worth a lot of money. I have a single Lego guy worth $200. Yeah, that's a lot. And the way that I've been doing it for the past 3-ish years is I buy bulk, then I sort out all the minifigures, sell that, then I sell the bulk Lego, and I make a ton of money. P.S. This is a little secret side hustle that I've never shared before. And it's turned me like $80 at one time into $1,000. And $80 is under $100, so I think we got a good side hustle. And normally I go to thrift shops, but when I can't go to thrift shops, I look online for bulk Lego and I flip it that way. Because sometimes it's hard to go to a thrift shop when you can't drive. And that's why I'm doing the frickin' challenge, obviously. So while I can't go to a thrift shop right this second, let's look online on eBay to find some bulk Lego. And look at how easy that is. 13 seconds of looking, I found this listing for $26, and let me show you how much it's worth. Being extremely conservative, it is worth $115. And for $26, I think that's a pretty good deal. But we have to count in fees and how much it costs with shipping and all that. With shipping, this product is roughly like $33. $33 for the product and then $15 for eBay fees. We have $67 in profit. Okay, I found another one for $50, a little bit more, but these guys right here are worth a lot and there's 10 of them. He's not really worth anything. And I found this listing really quick because the other listing is from the same seller. If you see a good listing, go to the seller's page and see what else they're selling. This one would be revenue of $123, but we have to take away buying cost, eBay fees, and all that. So this one will only actually be like $46 of profit for putting in $60. So it is a bit of a risk. Okay, here's the last one for tonight because it is extremely late, but I found this one for $23 and then $7 shipping. And this one is relatively special because of that guy right there. When he is complete, he's over $80 if he is mint, which means he has no cracks and he is perfect. But let's see the potential profit that we could make with this. After doing some quick maths, we figured out that is the potential profit. That is how much it cost right now, but it is a bid, so it probably will go up. And then this is the eBay fees. So let's see how much that is. It is $123 in profit at this price right now, but I'm telling you, it will go up to at least $100. As I was getting off, I found this for $34, and this is the minifigure that caught my eye. He's worth like $60 to $100. He's worth like $30. He's worth like $45. The revenue, if I were to buy this, would be $125 on the low end. And then those is how much it costs right now, and it's ending in 18 hours. This is eBay fees. So let's see how much we would make. $70 potentially if we sold all of it. And those are two main reasons why I really wanted to start this challenge. First, I really want a motorcycle and I have $100 in cash. Another reason is to show how easy it is to actually make money and make stuff happen. Because I just had a thought, I should start a YouTube channel about my journey of getting a motorcycle and selling the stuff on eBay, Legos on eBay. It's crazy of just the skills I've learned to do this stuff. And I want to encourage you guys to start doing your thing and follow your goals, man. Just get it done. Trust me, when you get it done, you feel so good and you have the thing that you want. It is so worth it. And I kind of have a bonus, though, is I have a lot of stuff that I've been, like, just having laying around that I don't use or don't want, or were going to sell on eBay, but then I just didn't have the opportunity to and didn't have any time. But now is the time. So what I'm going to do is, right here behind me right now is a closet full of crap that I was going to sell, and it is completely full. I mean, to the roof. And if I want to make this happen, I need to make $1,000 in profit, more than $1,000 in profit per month. And that's crazy to think about because we travel a lot too. And in February, we're going away for a week. And then I have other stuff to do. So this is going to be insane. And that's roughly like, I'm going to need to make like $350 a week to do this. And I don't care that it is almost 2 a.m. I am going to pull an all-nighter and list 100 things on eBay. And if you've never listed anything on eBay, that is a lot of stuff. That will take you forever. So I'm going to turn on a podcast and grind through this. I'll give you an update when I'm 50 items through. Okay, little pre-update. I was listing all the Lego minifigures and I was listing some old games like Xbox 360 and then old original Xbox games and then some PC stuff. But I found a problem with eBay. So eBay usually lets you list as many items as you want and there's a certain amount for the month, but it's like a lot. It's like $250 for the month, which I think is a lot and I won't really need that much, I don't think. But it made it so I can only have 35 at a time. So that is going to be a massive problem. But I have made enough listings. I have made 32 listings, and that should be enough to get started. But I'm going to do the last 4, and then I'll give you another update. Really quick, I just want to show you how I do it. So I have my light right here. I face it up, and then for a shirt like this, which this is a World War II, I don't know what it's called, like a suit or something. And then I take pictures of it, figure out exactly what the name is, and then figure out what the average price is, then do a little bit under that so I can sell it a little faster. And yeah, that's how I do it. Okay, it is now 5 a.m. So I was doing that for 3 hours to make like 35 listings roughly. So yeah, and I have reached my max listing limit, so I can't list anymore, but I listed a lot of cool stuff. Right now, I'm going to add up how much value of stuff I listed so I can see how much potential profit I can make after fees. Okay, this would be all the revenue I can make from all of the things I have listed on eBay right now, and this is like the max price they could be sold for before fees, and let's add fees onto that. that is more of a realistic number if it were to sell for as much as I put it up for, like the max it could sell for. But I think that's pretty good. And if we sell, let's say, $300 to $400 worth this week of stuff, that'd be really great because that would give us some seed money to sell and buy a lot of stuff. And I'll give you guys an update tomorrow because I'm going to bed. It is so late. It's literally 5:07 a.m. But when you got a dream, you got to go for it. It's a dream and a goal, because a goal, I know I'm gonna be able to get it. Okay, it is the next day, and I just checked up on the, like, bids and how they're going. 2 of them did end, but I, like, saw that they ended, but there was no money to be made after they got bid up. But this one is still looking pretty promising. And there's some great things. I lowered some prices on these, and they're getting more traction with watchers, which is really good. And we got a ton of bids on stuff, as you can see. And what I think I'm going to do either later today or tomorrow morning is I'm going to make more listings, but save them as drafts. So when the 35 things are done, because it will only let me have 35 for some reason, I can just add those in immediately so it just doesn't waste any time. And the thing with eBay is if you want to do a 7, 10, or 5-day auction, it's free. But if you're going to do a 3 or 1 day auction, it costs $1 to list. So it's like it's not worth it. So, but right now, I just got to hope that these sell for a lot because they're on bid. Weird little thing that I realized. I want to know how many auctions I can actually fit in the 156 days till June, and it was 31.2, but then you have to times it by 35, so it would actually be 1,092 listings in total if they all sell, and I need each listing to sell for roughly $6 to $7. Of course, I can't have one day without having another problem, so I can actually only have not 35 listings at one time, 35 things sold a month, so I'm gonna need to bump it up even more. So if I actually do want this to work, I'm going to need to have everything sell with $40 or more. So this is going to be way harder than I thought. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to make more valuable lots so then I can sell them. And the only problem with eBay is you don't get paid instantly. So it's going to take a couple days to get paid. So I'm going to need to use that $100 wisely. And just so you guys don't worry, I want you to understand that last summer is like it goes slow and then it like picks up the pace. I was moving like thousands of dollars a week. I was making like $5,000 a month, and I was doing like $1,000 buys of just buying bulk lots, and then it slowed down because we moved. But I know that I can still do that and I can get it up and going. And if I can't, then I have a second plan. I do have a local metal shop where I used to work, where I bend metal, and I could go work there, or I could do a different thing, which I have a different company, which that could also help. It is the next day, so I'm super pumped for today, and I did sell some stuff, so let's go check that out. Okay, the first thing we have is I sold the army vest, which I actually have over there, but I sold it in a day. The guy asked if I could do $35 for it, and then he just bought it for full price. So it was a $75 total, so that's pretty great. And he might buy my other one, so I'll go show you those right now. So this is the one he bought. It comes with pants. It's pretty cool, high quality, actual military, so pretty cool. Got it for $1, sold it for 45 or whatever I'll make. Okay, these are some of the bids I have. I have this one. All of these have bids on them, so that is pretty great. And they have quite a bit of time left, as you can see. A lot of them are 5 days and 10 hours, and then some of them are 3 days and 12 hours, but that's pretty cool. And I'm going to have this open, a calculator slab, or tab, I mean. So then every time I sell something and I put it towards the bike, I'm going to put it and deduct money from here. But I'm not going to deduct $45 because I still need to use that money to buy other stuff. So this is really great. And I also found this right here, and it is a shop.goodwill. If you don't know what that is, it's Goodwill, but they put all their stuff together and put it online. And this is a pretty good bundle. Why does it keep going away? Let's put that right there. Look, it has a Millennium Falcon. Stop going away. Whatever that is. That is $140 sealed, and that is like $20 open. And it has a blue ship in there, which I think that is a bomber ship. And it has a globe. It's got a lot of cool stuff, and I think I'm going to pick it up for $27, 1 day, 3 hours. It's going to be a steal. And this one's doing pretty good, only at $41 for 4 days. This guy will cover all of that already, and then all of those other guys will be pure profit, so that is pretty great. But what I need to do right now is have some drafts for the next month, which is in like 3 days. So happy New Year's. And then tomorrow I need to edit this video, so that will go out. But yeah, it's doing great. And yesterday I said that I could work at a metal shop. That is still very open. I can text the person. They're like 2 minutes away, car drive away or whatever. And they pay me $20 an hour to bend metal. So I think that's pretty good. And I found a really good lot. I won't be able to buy it because of the timeline and how the money gets transferred and all that. But it would take like 3 days on auction, and it's at $300, right? But the profit is like $400 in profit. So when I have enough money, like $500, I'm not going to put it towards the bike. I'm going to reinvest it, and it is a snowball effect. You guys should definitely try this because it is great. It's really slow, really slow. You'll sell some stuff, and then boom. It'll just be crazy. And if you guys want help selling on eBay, just DM me on Instagram or something if you want. Okay, just wanted to give you guys an update. I haven't really done anything, just played Call of Duty, but I'm going to start listing and get at least 10 listings done. But I just need to figure out some things that I'm going to do. And then I'm going to try and work at the metal shop that I talked about. And I'm going to text him to see if he needs work. And one last thing before I start listing, I want to show you some other listings I found that I think could be a definite win. So since I just sold some things on eBay, I was looking for some things on shopgoodwill.com. Make sure you check it out. And I found this. It is a turbo tank. If you don't know what that is, it's just a Lego Star Wars Clone Wars thing. It has that part, and then that part. And that is mostly complete for $10. I'll show you how much these things actually cost. Okay, this is the one, as you can see. I don't think it has any of the guides. It could technically, but you see how it's mostly complete? Look at the price tag, $650 brand new, sealed in box. And that just means it hasn't been open yet. But that one could easily be worth like $100 to a couple $100 if it's fully done. And I could sell it as is on eBay where there's more people that want to buy that type of stuff. Or I could just pay probably $15-20 depending on how many pieces to get the replacement pieces and just build it fully and then sell it for a couple $100. As you can see, there's different types of one. This is the more cheaper one. This is the most expensive one, and then this is the one I'm bidding on. This one has no minifigures. It is 99% complete, but it is glued, so that makes it less valuable. And it's $130. So you can, like, this is a steal. I already bid on it. I put $20. And the cool thing about bidding on stuff right now is I still have the $100 and I just sold something on eBay. So this is really good. And as you can see, when this one is really bad condition, like look at how brown and yellow it is. That's nasty. It's supposed to look like this right here. And this one down here is complete, but it looks like that for $175. And then this one's $125 and it's not complete at all. This one is kind of outrageous, $350, but it's perfect condition, perfect everything, but it has no minifigures, so they are expensive. This is a great find. Okay, I'm debating to get the PlayStation 1 controller untested, which I don't know if it means the whole console is untested or just the controller, but for $10, ending in like 6 minutes, they can go for some pretty decent money. That one is horrible condition, holy crap. That one's refurbished for $110, but that one's horrible condition. Mine kind of looks like that or that, but for $30 I could still like break even at the worst. Medium is make money, and if it works it could be like $50 probably, so that's cool. But I don't know if I should buy this because I think it could be an impulse buy and I could jack up the everything, but I only got like $40-ish to spend right now, and I don't know if I should save it for a lot, so I'll keep looking. I just found a crazy Lego lot, not in the budget, but that guy right there, I'll show you how much he's worth. He's worth a lot, and that set looks complete in there, but look at how much the bid is. totally worth it still. He ranges to like $300 to $500 by himself. So yeah. I don't know what's happening today. This is insane. This is way out of the budget too, more than the other one. But look at all this crazy stuff. All this is worth, could be upwards of $1,000, but it's $418, not yet. What the frick is happening? Look at all this crazy crap. Some expensive minifigures. That person right there is really expensive. Dang, this is just insane. But then you look at the price and it's $551, and then you go over here and you go out of it. Okay, it is getting later in the day, but I did bid on some things today since that thing sold. So let's see what I bid on. I bid on this lot for $28 right now. It has $2 handling fee. That guy is pretty expensive, and there's two of those which are kind of expensive, and there's a bunch of vintage stuff. And then there's also pieces in this lot, so yeah. And it has that full set, it looks like right there, and that has minifigures in it too. The profit between this could be worth probably $40 all the way up, well, probably $50, that's the lowest, up to like $150 probably on the highest. So yeah. And then I bid on this. So it's at $27 right now. My max bid on it is $55. It doesn't have a lot of the pieces, but it has quite a bit of the pieces. So I have a lot of pieces already that I'll show you right now, but I feel like I could build this together for super freaking cheap, and it would be an easy $100 profit if I got it at $55. It also has a $2 handling fee right there. Black bag right here is just full of Lego parts. I have Lego parts all in here and a full drawer of Legos, so I should be good. One problem I did figure out is I can't really list anymore, so I was like, I'm not going to list today, but then I realized I can still do the save for later since it is almost the end of the month. So I do need to get 35 items listed for the end of the month for saved, and yeah. And the same guy that bought my other one of these, that is the green one sitting on the table right there, he might be interested in this one, which it comes with a hat, which is pretty cool. But he might be interested in this one, so this could be an easy $35-40, which is really cool. And I have a bunch of vintage cars, which I think I could lot up for a couple $100 at least. So overall, for like the first actual day of doing it, I think it's pretty good because I bid on some things. I was able to sell something already, and I have 18 bids on 18 items. So that is really good. That means I'm going to sell 18 things in the next like 6 days. So that's pretty cool. I do need to go to a thrift shop though, so I can, move inventory a little bit faster. I do like selling and buying online, but, handling fees, shipping, and then the time it takes. But there is more guarantee. And there's not much I can do today, but I did text the person about the metal shop, and I'm just going to wait for a response to see if they need some work. And if they can, that would be great, because $20 an hour, if I work, he doesn't need that much work. So 4 hours a day times 5, then that's 20 hours times 20. So that's pretty great. But if it's $400 a week, but being realistic, he doesn't really need that much work. So it could be $200 a week, which would be perfectly fine, because that would be $600-800 on average a month, and that would get me really close to the goal, but I still wouldn't need to do other stuff. So I could do half metal shop or 70% metal shop or something like that, then do the other with eBay and other things that I can do. And I do think I'm going to need the metal shop a lot because of the 35 limit thing that is actually so dumb. But you know what time it is. I'm going to go turn on a podcast and just grind out some listings. Guys, I promise, I was just about to start listing stuff. I was turning on a podcast, but then I saw something crazy. And you might not know what these are, but these are super expensive Lego sets. It is at $90 though for a bid. And that's not really in the budget, but I could maybe figure something out because I have $170-ish I can spend. So, and I already got bids going, so I don't know, but I'll show you this. These are two expensive sets, and there's minifigures I'll show you. This set is probably $100 open with all the figs, mint condition. That one could go for probably $50 to $100. This one right here is very special. I'll show you how much that is. This was one of the only ones made. There's another one coming out very soon, but look at the price tag. $500 sealed, and let me show you the minifigures in it. So here is a back POV of it, and then you have all those minifigures right there. That is a Geo clone. He's worth money. These guys are worth like 10 bucks each. He's probably worth 5 to 10. He's worth like $2. And I don't really know what that blue thing is. But then we have a Chewie right there, OG Chewie, so he's worth money. We have a Boba Fett down there, and oh my gosh, this is insane. I don't know if I should bid on it. It has 5 days left, so I have plenty of the time to think about it. $4 handling fee though, so that's kind of crazy. But yeah, I don't know if I should bid on it, guys. What do I do? I think what I might do, since it has 5 days, I'm gonna see if I can work at the metal shop, see if he contacts me, and then if I can get, you know, a paycheck before that, then I can just buy this. And it probably will go up in value. Like on the website, the bids will probably go crazy. But who knows? I'll watch it and let's see together. I found another crazy thing. So you probably don't know what this is. It's open for $34 on bids right now. 22 hours left. Oh my gosh. It's so good. All of these guys, that guy right there, I think is worth money. He's worth money. All these guys are worth a lot of money. And sealed condition, I'll show you this. Sealed condition, $180. So you could probably get $100 worth of figs right here. So if this stays down at like $35, let's see the handling fee. Handling fee, I don't see a handling fee, so that's good. But bro, there's so much good stuff to bid on. What I think I'm going to do right now, actually, instead of listing, I did list a few, by the way, so don't freak out, but I have this Lego set that I've always wanted to build that is $2,000 sealed. So it's, or $2,000, $4,000, I don't know, mixing up numbers, but it is like $800 without minifigures, just the set. So if I can build that set out of just pieces, that could be really helpful because I could sell that as a built set out of pieces that I have, because I think the set out of some of the things is in there. I just need to find the pieces to build it. But at the same time, this could take forever, so I don't know. Okay, it is the next day. I woke up a little bit later today, but the auction is still going. I am still winning. The turbo tank is at $27. I have a $55 max bid on it, and it has an hour and like 25 minutes left. So I'm gonna keep watching that for today, finish editing this video, and then, yeah, just gonna see if there's any more auctions, but mostly editing because the video is gonna be kind of long. And with the other auctions, all the other auctions are doing great, and I'm still winning on all of them. So that's a win. And one last update, because I kind of forgot to say this, is I got a lot more bids on my items on eBay. So that's really good, and they are going crazy. So many views. I have thousands and thousands of views on eBay of people clicking on my stuff, so that's pretty good. Okay, y'all, little update is I was just editing the video. I promise. I was editing the video, messaging eBay people. I got the package shipped out, so it's right here. I got the package right there, so that's pretty great. And I was just looking at the thing, and it has 10 minutes left, so I edited the video for 2 hours, roughly. I'm almost done, kind of. And then I'm just going to watch this for 10 minutes to make sure that I win the bid. And it is at $44 right now, but I upped the max bid for $60 because some people might bid on it and be like, no, that's not worth it. But for me, it's worth it because I have so many extra parts I can put towards it and finish it and then make it complete. And I have had this Lego set before, and when it was complete, it was like 98% complete or something. I did sell it, but, you know, it is a great Lego set, and I am happy to get it again if I win. As you can see, 10 minutes left, $44 Lego set. Hopefully I get it. I lost the bid. Dang, I turned away for 1 second and then it ended. Dang it. Since I lost the bid, I'm just looking at stuff that could be good for just today, so then I could buy something for today, because that is so sad. Okay, I found something else that's pretty cool. This is a Xbox One with all the stuff, 2 controllers, and a bunch of games. And I was looking at Lego stuff, but they had a Lego game. Let's go on that. So that's why it came up. But for $13, that's insane. They can sell for like 80 bucks just the Xbox. This is the craziest thing I've ever found on this website ever. It's 4.4 days left. Oh my gosh, I'm insane. But for $76, it's going to go up to, I'm guessing, probably 700. I mean, look at the shiz that they have here. They have all this that you can see. The Death Star, that thing is $1,000 by itself. Look at that. The Millennium Falcon, the old one. Okay, here's another side view. That thing. This. That. This is just parts of just random Lego stuff. And then look at that. All of those figures right there. Brother. And then all these manuals too. And then look at, it's even crazier. Look at, there's a turbo tank. We just lost a turbo tank. That's insane. Bro, I am bidding on this. How much should I bid, guys? I'm thinking 120. I just bid 145, basically our whole budget. And I'm already outbid instantly. Like, what the frick? I'm going to keep watching it, see how much it goes up to. Okay, I bid some more on it, and I am winning now. I am at, let me check real quick, $201. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out a loan from my parents for the challenge, obviously. But, you know, I think it's worth it because I think it's going to go up to a lot more. But if it doesn't, that would be insane because it's worth so much. Let me show you all the things and the prices. That Lego guy right there is like over $100 easily. And yes, it's not complete, but I could probably complete it with all the parts I have. It's got most of the pieces. Then there's this, which is $400 sealed. This, I have no idea how much this is, but it looks pretty cool. This is, I have no idea, but it's probably not that much. That's kind of expensive. I'll show you how much that is. As you can see, it is $240 sealed. And that's that right there. And there is a minifigure in there, but I don't know who that is. And then if we go over here, there's just parts and pieces of just like the action figures. Whatever the frick that is the creepiest thing ever. And then I see this down here. That guy is worth quite a bit. I'll show you how much he's worth. He is like $30 to $50, which I think is pretty good. And there's other stuff in there. I just can't see it all because they take pictures really weird. Then the bag of minifigures, which is really cool. And there is some pretty good minifigures in there. And then we have this too. We have ARC 170, which you already know that's $500 sealed. This is probably a couple $100 sealed. These are probably a couple $100 altogether. And then we have parts to what I think is like the duel with Luke Skywalker from a while ago, and Darth Vader, and then the turbo tank, the newest one. And then, yeah, there is just so much stuff. And I do personally think that this could go up to like $800 to $1,000, but we got to take risks. We have to, because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to do this challenge, since I can only list and sell a certain amount of things, which is kind of crappy, but that's what it is. So I just got to hope and pray that this is going to work. And for the next day, which is tomorrow, I won't be here because it'll be a new thing. So this is the end of the video, but you're going to have to watch the next video to see if I even get this or if I sell all my other stuff. But thank you for watching to the end of the video. It really means a lot. This is going to be a really hard challenge, but I'm really excited to do this and do it with other people. There should be roughly like 20 videos in the series, so it's going to be crazy. And I don't know, maybe we should make a subscriber goal for the thing, and this channel will be other challenge videos, so start thinking about what other challenges I can do for you guys. But this is just the first one and the reason why I started the channel. So thank you. Have a blessed day. God bless.